please.
Beat him senseless.
You and me and you, we gonna throw down. That's right, we gonna get serious.
You can run, but you can't hide.
It's time for the Fuller Broadcast with your host, Jeff Fuller.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Fuller Broadcast Mania. I am live with my co-host, Zachary, and Just Blaze Clothing Company. They're going to be running my show tonight while I'm be working. I'll be listening in, so listen on to the fight picks tonight at BKFC for tomorrow night. Take it away, guys.
He's got to go to work.
Hey, Zach, yeah, it is. Hey, Zach, can you put my face down?
There we
Nice.
go. We got his fucking ass out of here. Oh. All right, Wallace. So what's the word? What's the word with Just Blaze? What we got going on over there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. The live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss, tell your doctor if you have a parasite.
All right, we having technical difficulties.
1 second. Can you hear me now, Wallace? I can hear you.
You can hear me.
I can hear
I can't
you.
hear you. Okay.
All right, so this is how we'll do this. I got this. I got this. So I know they can hear you.
Nope. All right, guys. Well, everything that's new and Just Blazed. We're just getting ready for the fights tomorrow night. We got a couple guys in some gear. I can't wait for everybody to see Mike Richmond's fight shirt tomorrow night. It's going to be super dope. Got that OG Just Blaze shirt on. One of my favorite designs. Just trying to get this.
So who you got winning the main event?
Ben Rothwell. For sure. And I got Richmond. And I got Ben's gonna win. And Ben's gonna be wearing my shirt. So that's gonna be cool too. Zach, what's going on with the sound?
I have no idea what's going on with the sound, buddy. I do know Andre Arlovsky recently beat cancer. Shout out to Andre for being a fighter. I know you can't hear me. That's why I'm texting you.
Fuck.
Wallace is going to try to reload real quick. Got to adjust everything real quick. One second, guys. I think I got it now. Come on back in, Wallace. Yeah, I think I've got it set up over here now to where he'll be able to talk.
No.
Now, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, I fixed it. Yeah.
Jesus, I wasn't going to stand there and
It's
sound like an idiot.
no, it was StreamYard, bro. It was StreamYard. It's look, you see how our heads look different now?
Yeah,
Now watch this. Now you can't hear me, can you?
I can hear you just fine.
Really?
Just fine.
Wow, because it was just glitched out and it
Are those
wasn't
off for
showing
you?
your thing.
I can hear you, motherfucker. Sounds about right.
Oh, look at that guy. Look at
He,
that nose.
he,
Look at the
he,
head
pop-
on that.
he popped in from aisle 4.
Look at the head on that thing over there in the supermarket.
Jesus.
Running around Home Depot. Head cashier at the Home Depot and shit.
I'll find. He wants to pull you into the back room. Oh, Jeffrey. So what's going on, Zach?
Okay, so back to what we were saying. So Andrei Arlovsky actually recently beat stage 4 cancer.
No way.
Yeah, and didn't stop training.
During the cancer treatment?
Yeah,
That's wild.
bro. I don't think that. Look, so I know that the rules for BKFC are a little bit different than UFC, and I'm not sure what you're allowed to take and not take. But I know for a fact that he looks studly. I seen what he looked like.
Well, probably because
Huge.
he may or may not be taking some extra vitamins.
I mean,
I don't know if they test for extra vitamins, those kinds, the Flintstone ones.
yeah, well, look, you don't get bigger and stronger the older you get, Wallace.
Well, I saw Yoel in the flesh.
Holy fuck, he's big, dude.
And I have
He's
never,
solid.
I'll tell you, in my entire life, I've never seen a grown-ass man, and he was damn near 50. Right? He was 48, I believe, at the time, when he fought Theo. And he diced Theo up. Diced him up. But I've never seen a grown-ass man take 4 shots what Theo did.
Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, if Lorenzo's not on his game, Yoel will destroy him.
Here's the thing. They're not going to fight because
What?
Mundell's gonna get his first chance.
Dude, I really don't see Mundell beating Hunt.
I do.
Mundell's tough. Mundell's tough as fuck. I can't take that away
Tough as
from him.
nails,
He's
dude.
tough.
Tough as
He's
nails.
tough. But the thing is you can be as tough as you want to. If you can't stop the shots from coming, the ref's going to stop it on you. You know what I mean?
I mean, when Hunt beat my boy Arnold Adams, that was wild.
He didn't just beat Arnold Adams. He fucked him up.
No, Arnold was beating him and got lucky.
Bro,
Because he was dancing around.
that shot that he hit Adams with when he dropped him, he fucked him up. He fucked him up. Arnold is not going to be the same fighter after that. Look, and I know this from personal experience, after taking a while off, I've got a fucking super kid. But you only get so many consecutively before you start to go downhill from being punched on. I feel like if a lot of these guys in BKFC and in kickboxing, they take a lot of fucking shots to the head, man. And it's not good shots either. It's shots like that with the side of the palm that just rattles your whole brain.
Here's the one. The shots that I think are insane is when people start breaking occipital bones, bro, and start breaking like internal facial fucking Parts that they should not be
Let
breaking.
me ask you this, okay? You know, whenever guys get their hands repaired and stuff from surgery and they put titanium plates and all that.
Yeah, makes their fist stronger.
So that's how my hand is, bro. I know you can clearly see a difference between the size of my two hands.
Yeah.
My left hand is tremendously bigger than my right hand.
Yeah.
My left hand is a 2X glove. My right hand is a 1X.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason for that is because I broke this hand hitting a guy. Now, with that being said, I no longer have feeling in that hand. So, like, I fucking can just keep jacking you and jacking you and jacking you and jacking you. And this hand does not give because it has that metal inside of there. Do you think that that is an advantage for fighters going in that have had surgeries like that? Or
Yeah.
do you feel like it's something that could hinder them because that is a plate screwed to that bone, and if you do hit it the wrong way, it is just going to fucking shatter the bone that's there?
We believe and know that even in this valley,
But the way they put them on there is so fucking strong, man, that, like, you really got to be doing something to break that plate off.
Well, and the doctor let you fight after it
Mm-hmm.
and gave you full medical clearance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you're good.
Oh, yeah. But the thing about it is what I'm saying is that, okay, it's just like people that have shin implants from, like, whenever they Anderson Silva themselves or something like that. They break their fucking leg in a dirt bike accident, whatever. They end up with a 10-inch piece of steel in their leg or whatever. That makes your shit hard. When you go to kick somebody, you're going to fuck them up. Is that an advantage or is that a drawback? How do you feel about that?
Well, I have a little metal on my shoulder.
Do you feel that that would really help BKFC fighters being able to, you know, have that, not worry about breaking your hand is what I'm getting at.
I don't know. I seem like a lot of them do break their hand, so a lot.
Look at what happened over just this past weekend in the female fight. Jamie Driver broke her fucking arm up
Yeah,
here.
I saw
Up
that.
here.
I
Up
saw that.
here. Now,
I was
that
supposed to
happened
be
one
at
of
I was
three
supposed to be
ways.
at that fight.
That happened one of three ways. That either happened with a good straight connection like that sent the motion through the arm and broke it back here. It happened blocking a punch up like this.
Yep.
Or it happened coming around with the hook and you know, didn't quite get the fist to contact the head, but you hit him with the forearm. That's one of the three ways that I could see that possibly have happened. Because I know from personal experience, when you go to throw a back fist or something like that and you hit the heavy bag and you're throwing it the opposite way, if you don't land fully correct and you hit right in here, it fucking hurts your arm because it more so hurts right in here in your shoulder. But if you land that incorrectly, it really hurts you. So I can just imagine that if that was to happen in that situation, that probably was very dampening to her game plan, you know.
I mean, breaking your hand in the middle of a fight wouldn't be ideal.
No. But I'm saying your arm. She broke her arm, bro.
I mean, you just can't punch at all. That whole arm is done.
Well, shit, she was punching with that motherfucker.
That's wild.
thank you very much.
She was punching with that motherfucker. I rewatched the fight because I didn't catch it live, but I rewatched the fight, and I mean, you could tell when she fucked her arm up, and then she was still punching with that fucking arm. I mean, not like she would have been, but she was still punching with that fucking arm. I mean, she's a tough motherfucker. She was ready to bang. I mean, do you know about how long she's going to be out with that surgery?
I don't know, but I want her to fight Monica.
I wanted to see her and Christine Faria fight.
Ooh, that would be a fun fight. Or you know who else needs to fight her? Pink Tyson. I like Pink Tyson too.
She's not terrible. She's not terrible. I don't think she's got to get that. I don't think that.
Well, who's going to beat Christina?
You're going to have to sign Holly Holm or somebody like that to be KFC that's going to absolutely really go out there and put on a clinic. You're going to have to sign somebody like that. And even then, I don't know, because Christine Faria is a female Mike fucking Perry. You put her in there with somebody that, oh, well, this person has this and this and this and this and this. Just like when they did with fucking MVP. They thought, we're going to get this cocksucker out of here. We're going to fucking get Mike's jaw wired shut. And you see exactly what the fuck happened. His shit was swelled the fuck up out here, and he said, I'm ready to fight. That's exactly what happened. And Christine, same way. Every time I've ever seen her in any kind of damage or any kind of trouble, she fucking, I'm ready to fight. And that's, you can't teach stuff. I swear I tell people this all the time. You cannot teach stuff. You can't give somebody bigger balls than what they have. It does not work. It's not physically possible. You can't teach somebody to be a monster. They have to be born with that. Like, you can teach somebody to run a route and play football. Okay? You can teach somebody to shoot a hoop and play basketball, or to hit a pitch and play baseball. You can't teach somebody get busted in your cocksucker and keep fucking going. It don't work like that, because there's buttons that are inside of people, and they just shut the fuck off. The average human being, if you punch them in the face, they're gonna start crying.
And watch and take 4 shots by Yoel.
Or they're gonna start crying, or they're gonna up their piece and put holes in you if you punch them. That's how our society is nowadays. But if you go back 75 years, those was tough motherfuckers, dude. Those guys would fall off a horse in the fucking middle of nowhere, and there's no hospital nowhere around. Betty's got his legs sticking through his fucking skin and rode 80 miles through the fucking desert to the hospital.
No, I just read the story about John Sullivan and his 75-round fight. In 1889,
Yep.
He fought a dude for 75 rounds.
Yep.
That
was 3 hours, 40 some minutes, I believe, something like that.
That is insanity. How many minutes is each round?
There is none. It's back then they didn't do that. Back then they went, when you got knocked down, that was a round. They didn't have. And there was no 3 fucking knockdown stops the fight. None of that shit. You fought till motherfucker said, I ain't fighting no more.
Or you were unconscious.
Yeah. Or you were rendered unconscious, correct.
Or dead. Or dead.
Yeah, there was no. And corners didn't throw the fucking towel in back then. They were like, oh, you signed up for this ass whooping, motherfucker.
Jesus. I couldn't believe it when I saw 75 rounds. I was like, how does a motherfucker go 75 rounds? And not like die of like embolism.
Or fucking failure.
No, like brain, like
massive hemorrhaging from fucking being punched the fuck out of repetitive.
75 times in the brain.
You don't hear that fan going, do you?
I do.
Is it terribly loud?
It's noticeable.
Is that better or no?
Better.
Okay. So, with what we have going on this weekend, who do you have taken?
There are some people who feel that way for sure. I definitely feel that way.
Oh shit! I just lost my whole train of thought.
Let's go through the cards. Pull the card up.
Let me pull the card up right now. All right. Man.
Start with the prelim.
Give me 1 second.
These things are done in an hour on Law and Order. This is real world, and it just takes some time. This is not a television show, and it's time that's stretching longer as each day goes by with no word of Nancy's whereabouts.
Trying to pull it up. Everything's being shitty, dude.
It's so close to home.
Let's see.
There's still no news, so I think the general consensus is people are in shock.
Yeah? Yeah. Can you suit him and boot him? Please?
Wallace, let me ask you this. Did
How she would cope with something like that.
let's see. Here we go.
What she would even do.
No, they still didn't give it to me. What the fuck? There we go. There we go. There we go. I got it. And I apologize. I could not remember which one that it was, but it is Garbarino versus Tomlinson Jr. I apologize for that. I couldn't remember if it's Tomlinson that was fighting, and I didn't want to say the wrong name and then be like, what the fuck, bro? Because they're good friends of the show. I apologize for that. Kane and Zion, the family. I couldn't remember.
I'm taking Tomlinson there.
Taking Tomlinson?
That's a tough fight, though.
It's a very tough fight. It is winnable for Tomlinson. As much as I hate to do it, I'm going to take Garbarino. But the only reason, and now let me explain.
Because he's from Philly.
No, is because the showing that Garbarino has put on the last 3 times that he's been in there. Because he goes out there and he won't let you get him into a game that he's uncomfortable with. I've noticed that with him. If you start swinging and bing, he's just going to fucking keep backing up and moving out of the way, and you're going to get tired, and then you're going to have to fight his fight. I've noticed that. That's if Tomlinson can implicate a good game plan and keep him back, but also be able to keep his pace and maybe throw some counters against Garbarino, Tomlinson has a very good chance at winning that. But if Tomlinson goes in there, which he does a lot, goes in there and just tries to fucking go balls to the wall and knock a motherfucker out, I see Garbarino being the more technical of the two and being able to do more effective ins and outs. Does that make sense to you, brother?
Makes sense. Yeah, so I mean, that's a toss-up. That's a 50-50. I could go either way. How about the next one?
Yeah. Hunt Mundell. I know you got some comments on this. Hunt Mundell.
I mean, I know Mundell's going to win.
You got Mundell.
I got Mundell.
Well, I'll tell you what. I got Hunt. And we will we'll bet a shirt. If you win, you send me a shirt. If I win, or no, if I win, you send me a shirt. If you win, I'll send you a shirt. How about that?
Deal.
Perfect. All right, and then we've got Bonner versus Soto 2. I really like this matchup. What do you think?
Soto.
2 things going on at once.
I think Soto as well. I do believe Soto's going to be able to put a pace to him this time. I don't know exactly what happened in the first fight with Soto's. Soto's a very fucking accurate dude. I don't understand what he was going for really the last time. I think he just, I think that he let his ego a little bit get in his way, and he didn't realize he's a good fucking point fighter. He's a good point fighter, and he's really good at exchanges and getting in and out. And that's what he needs to do. He does not need to fucking stand there and firefight. He needs to pop, and then get back, and get back. That's what he needs to do. That's what he's good at. That's where he wins fights. He overwhelms and swarms people. He gets on them, puts them against the rope, puts them against the corner, and then he does damage to the head and body.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that Soto will take that fight, and I think Soto's probably going to get it done in the 3rd round. Now, here we go. Big Bear Hill versus Brady. Who you got?
I got Bear Hill. I
got Bear Hill, too. And I do believe Big Bear is coming back to say hello after he gets this victory. Actually, I see on the odds maker, they have Bear Hill as an underdog, and I don't think they know what they're talking about.
I like Bear. I met him.
I like Bear. Bear is a very big fella, though.
Bro, I met him in Hollywood, dude. He is not a small man.
He doesn't seem like, when you look at him on camera. Okay, the reason I know that he's big is because I look at people's digits. I look at their arms, their fingers, and their head. He's big in all those spots. That tells me his body is big.
Now,
So-
I'll say Bear's big, but Ben is way bigger.
Ben Rothwell?
Way bigger.
Oh, yeah, I met Ben Rothwell.
Have you ever met Bear? Because Bear's a pretty
I
big
have
dude.
not, but I met Ben Rothwell whenever Ben Rothwell cornered James Boknovic down on a Shamrock show. And I'm thinking Ben was close to 350, 370 pounds at that point in time. Dude,
Wow.
Ben was scary big, bro. When he stood up, I was like, holy fuck. I looked at him, and I looked at my uncle who was with me. My uncle used to go to all my fights with me. He's passed away now, but he used to go to all my fights with me. And I looked at my uncle, and my uncle's like 5'5", 5'6". And then I look at Ben, and I'm like,
In other words,
and I look back at my uncle, and then I look at Ben, and then I look at my buddy Jerry, who's one of the head guys down there for the state, Jerry Galliano down there in Missouri. And I look at Jerry, and Jerry's a short fella too. He's about the size of my uncle. And then I look over at Ben, and then I look at some of the heavyweights that they had on the card, and then I look at Ben, and I'm like, Jesus, this dude's fucking monstrous. And it wasn't just that he was big; it's just that he was. Like how Big Show is big, dude. He doesn't look fucking. But I'm gonna tell you now, when you get down to the nitty gritty and you look at that dude, he's built like a fucking like. I don't understand it. He's just like a regular person. He's built like a regular person, but big. You get what I'm saying? Some people, your average 5'10", 185-pound guy. That's what the average American is.
Obviously, anybody who
between 5'7" and 5'10", and between 170 to 220 pounds. We'll say that's where most Americans fall. That's most average American men. Okay, now, you compare it to somebody like that who is 6'8", walks around 350. He probably walks around 350, 340.
350.
Like now that he's in camp like that. So he probably walks around 340, 350 because he's a giant. And like whenever he takes that weight off and comes in, because Arlovsky ain't cutting. Arlovsky's not cutting at all. He's just naturally that size. So let me ask you this. Do you think the weight cut's going to affect Ben at all? Because he's dropping 70 fucking pounds, 60 pounds to make weight. Andre's not losing a pound at all, and he's coming in there fresh as a fucking daisy, shining like a shoe that just came off the shelf, my boy. That's going to play an effect if they go to rounds 3, 4, or 5, because I think that it's going to make Ben suck wind, and I think Andre's going to be out there fresh because Ben had to cut off, as a guy who cuts a lot of weight, Ben had to cut off all that weight. That damages your respiratory system, all your adrenal.
I heard you.
Everything that you put into that, it drains some of it. So is the guy who's not cutting going to beat the guy who's cutting, a pit bull?
Did somebody fall off the stage tonight?
Really? Again?
I saw a message that somebody fell off the stage.
I did not see that.
I saw Scott Farley put that in his message. Did somebody fall off the stage tonight?
Oh, shit. And then we got Mason Wong versus Pittman.
Pittman all day.
You got Pittman? I think Pittman too. I think Pittman will take that one. Then we got Mike the Marine Richmond versus Joe motherfucking Elmore.
I'm taking my boy Mike.
And I'm taking Joe Elmore.
All right, so we'll split that one.
I'm thinking that Joe has taken the time to heal his body and he's ready to get back in there. Joe don't go down. We watched Mike get and look, I spoke to Mike before this fight and I told Mike, hit him in the body, and Mike started working Lorenzo Hunt's body and dropped Lorenzo Hunt. But then he just overdid it too much. He really he went like this and was swinging the dude's body and had his chin up, and Buddy was like, shut up. And then, I don't know necessarily if Mike Richmond has that chin to be able to compete like that with Joe Elmore and stand there in the pocket and fight. Yes, there's a possibility that he puts him down, but do I see it happening? No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to go with Joe Elmore by decision. What happened to Wallace? Wallace has to take his dog out. All right. And then we have Pat Sullivan versus Charles Crazy Horse Bennett. I always say that because that's how I remember him, a.k.a. Felony Charles Bennett, a.k.a. knocked Vanderlei the fuck out backstage. Charles Bennett is 0-3 currently. However, Sullivan is 1-1. I think that they have Charles Bennett as a 488 underdog. I feel like Charles Bennett can get this done. I feel like Charles Bennett is mean enough. He's got enough combat experience that it's time for him to get his dub in bare knuckle. He's been fighting probably, I want to say the better part of 30 years now. I mean, it's been a long fucking time. A long, long time. Let's see. Well, everybody, we appreciate you watching, coming in and taking the time to hear what we had to say. Wallace had to step out and take care of the dog. Jeff's at work. So I'm going to go ahead and sign it on out, guys. Thank y'all for watching from the Fuller Broadcasts. Peace.